This is Tim Bryce with my column titled President Trump versus the Squad of Four. The 2020 presidential campaign kicked into high gear this week, not because of anything said by the Democrat candidates, such as Vice President Joe Biden, Senator Bernie Sanders et al., but because of an exchange between President Trump and the squad of four far-left Democrats, consisting of Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York, Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, Representative Ayanna Pressley of Massachusetts, and Representative Rashida Tlaib of Michigan. These four Democrats have received notoriety based on their desire to push their party as far left as possible. This has resulted in a fierce internal struggle among the Democrats, something that was inevitable and long overdue. The conflict began with the squad making claims in a congressional hearing that the border detention camps represented horrible conditions resembling concentration camps. This inflammatory language angered officials who claimed this couldn't be further from the truth. The squad went on to challenge the House leadership of Speaker Nancy Pelosi, wanting her to proceed with their far-left agenda. Frustrated by the non-performance of the Democrats in the House and the blatant lies of the squad on Capitol Hill, President Trump tweeted a broadside in return. He said, quote, "We will never be a socialist or communist country. If you are not happy here, you can leave. It is your choice, and your choice alone. This is about love for America. Certain people hate our country. They are anti-Israeli, pro-Al-Qaeda, and comment on the 9/11 attack, saying some people did something. Radical left Democrats want open borders, which means drugs, crime, human trafficking, and much more. Detention facilities are not concentration camps. America has never been stronger than it is now. Rebuilt military, highest stock market ever, lowest unemployment, and more people working than ever before. Keep America great." End quote. The Democrats and the media took offense to this, claiming it was racist. This resulted in an impromptu press conference by the squad on July 15th, claiming the president was a racist, xenophobic, a liar, and divider. Representative Tlaib refused to call him president, but rather that occupant of the White House. They ended by calling for the impeachment of the president. President Trump's tweet had nothing to do with race. Instead, it was an attack on their political ideology, something that obviously angered them, and as such, they played the race card to try and refute him. The squad's temper tantrum, or press conference, lasted approximately a half hour. In that time, they portrayed themselves as whining victims. When asked by the press if she and her companions were communists, as President Trump accused them, Representative Omar artfully dodged the question and didn't offer an answer. Interestingly, all members of the squad insisted they represent the interests of all of the people. So does President Trump, but he clarifies it by saying he represents all of the interests of the citizens. Let's be clear. Even if President Trump supported their policies, he would still be labeled a racist, a xenophobe, a liar, and divider. He is just giving them a taste of their own medicine, and they don't like it. In the final analysis, two things emerge. First, whereas Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was the lone face of the far left among the Democrats, now she is joined with three more members from the House. In other words, the far left is coming out of the closet and making their presence known to the Democrats. By doing so, Democrats have to make a decision: stay with what remains of the old party under Speaker Pelosi, or go with a new far-left direction. So far, Democrats are reluctant to take the squad to task. The second thing, President Trump has strategically set up a confrontation in the race for the White House between himself and the Democrats, not just a single candidate. I can see the presidential debates now where President Trump asks his opponent, "Tell me, why does your party support socialism? Why does your party support open borders? Why does your party want to give benefits to illegal immigrants and not help our own citizens? Why has your party stalled in the House?" In other words, the Democrats have painted themselves into a corner, making them easy targets for a takedown in the election next year. It will not be necessary to attack the individual candidate, but simply put the whole party on the defensive, thereby providing the means to take back the House of Representatives. The squad is already in trouble with their constituents in terms of popularity. Their rising visibility through the press is only making them more unpopular and likely targets for ouster in 2020. Bottom line, by taking people like the squad to task publicly, President Trump will likely win back the House of Representatives. Don't let the press kid you. Score this round to Trump. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.